Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Addison Green, giving you an update briefly on the weather at hand, where we have noticed a few slow-moving thunderstorms making their way from the coastal areas, heading gradually further northward, and some of them, like we did have earlier on, may get strong enough to merit a severe thunderstorm warning being put in place. That warning has allowed since to expire across portions of Harris County, Brazoria County, and over and across towards portions of Galveston County. But nonetheless, we have seen a lot of rainfall coming over that way from those slow-moving storms. We'll get to those details in just a moment. But we do have a flood advisory up in effect still across portions of central Harris County, across the northwestern sections of the Beltway till 4:30 this afternoon, where we have seen moderate to heavy rain coming down, leading to some poor visibility concerns and a lot of issues on the roadways, so you have to make sure you take it easy driving out and about in those roads. So that cell I was talking about that was producing that flood concern down across Brookside Village, Alvin towards League City, has been allowed to expire. You have seen that cluster of yellow to orange to red slowly come in and then fade away. So now we're just having light misty showers over that area. But there still may be some ponding on some of the roadways, as well as a little bit of some drainage from the overhead areas. Looking right here across northwestern sections of Harris County, that's where we do have that flood advisory up in effect till 4:30. You can see right here this cluster making its way very slowly from Hunters Creek towards Roslyn, Jersey Village, pushing up in towards the Aldine area. So towards the Beltway, towards the loop I should say, the Beltway, making your way towards Cypress, that's where we are dealing with those very heavy rains coming on in. And I'm going to go ahead and briefly pause this and go ahead and do a scan of the atmosphere to see how much energy we're seeing from these storms. Are we seeing a lot of convection with them? Are we seeing a lot of thunderstorms developing? The answer is no, not much. We had it pop on up and then it started to fade away. So we only have 2 reports of lightning strikes so far within the past 15 minutes and just outside the Jersey Village area towards the east. This orange to red highlighted area, you're seeing rainfall rates in excess of about maybe 2 to 3 inches per hour. So you can quickly get some standing water on some of the roadways. Some of the lighter greens over here, darker greens in towards Jersey Village, it's more just light misty conditions to scattered showers coming on down. But nonetheless, still want to take it easy regardless of your size of vehicle, whether it's high profile, low riding vehicle, take it easy on those roads because the roadways may be a little slick at times. Let me go ahead and clear this off briefly and let me see if I can scan the storm system to see if we see any gusty winds coming in from it. And the answer is no, we're not seeing this storm system showing any signs of any strong wind gusts coming on in. Definitely no signs of rotation right there, so nothing tornadic, but nonetheless we're keeping our eyes on it as we go forward in throughout the afternoon hours. Take a look over the past 3 hours. That cell right there producing over 3 inches of rain coming through. So pretty much an inch per hour was verified right there in the northwestern corner of the Houston metro area. Down across in Brookside Village, going up across northern sections of Brazoria County. That's where we did see over 2 inches rainfall down that way. And northern portions of Galveston County just outside of League City towards Alvin. Also seeing some high water over in that region, picking up maybe over 1 to 2 inches in several spots over towards the some of the creeks and some of the bayous over that way. So it's just been a few spotty batches of moderate to heavy rain that have come down, but it's all from slow moving storms that have gradually moved on in from that sea breeze, pushing on in from the Gulf of Mexico further inland that have helped to fuel all of these little pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall across the area. Winds are rather light to calm in several spots, so we're not seeing, like I said, no big fronts sweeping on through, no line of strong to severe weather coming on in. But if you're in the heart of the city, right across the I-10 corridor going down the Southwest Freeway, you're more likely than not to deal with this wet weather for the next several hours. Towards our northern counties, going up towards portions of, say, Montgomery County, pushing towards Waller County, you're less likely to be seeing the moderate to heavy rain coming down. As the sea breeze pushes further inland, it'll gradually weaken over time. And then once we get towards the sunset hour, between 8 to 9 o'clock, we're seeing that convection pretty much non-existent. So any storm activity will quickly fall apart and you just get scattered showers coming on down. So throughout this afternoon, still keeping that rain chance around, isolated through the 3 o'clock hour going on right now. A little more scattered out there for the 5 o'clock hour. So your evening rush, bear in mind, you may have to slow down, not just because of volume on the roadways, but because maybe some slowdown due to some standing water in several spots. And also going towards the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have that isolated chance still around roughly 30%. Let's time it all out right here for you in your future track. You can see sky showers and thunderstorms still an issue across the heart of the city as we go through the 4 o'clock hour. Make sure you join us right here for the 411 for the latest forecast on the TV side. Then pushing in towards 9 o'clock, we've now gone past sunset. You can see the convection non-existent. You no longer have that sun, that daytime heating getting things going, and any scattered showers that are around will gradually be fading away and breaking down. We're going to go through a lull in activity throughout the overnight hours. Then by tomorrow morning, we'll keep our eyes on the coast, maybe seeing some more showers spring on up across that way. And then going in towards the lunchtime hour, we'll keep our eyes on the future track. Right now, it's looking relatively quiet, but previous model runs have shown it to be a little active, especially going across towards Brazoria County, pushing in towards Harris County and towards the southern end of Liberty County right there. Through your 7-day forecast, we'll keep the wet weather around for the next 2 days. Then we're going to watch Saharan dust move on in for Friday. That's why I got it right here, warm and dusty. The one good thing about that Saharan dust moving on in is it pretty much squashes the rain chances around town. Couple that with the upper area of low pressure hanging over us right now, moving away, our rain chances will get down to 20% or less for Friday. But our temperatures will start to warm up afterwards, going in through the weekend ahead. In fact, we could squash those rain chances altogether. It's going to be a relatively shower-free weekend, maybe even cloud-free weekend as well. You'd be struggling to find a single cloud up there across the atmosphere. But look at those feel-like temperatures, 105, 106, and that just may be on the low end of things. May have those feel-like temperatures close to 110 degrees in several spots, so heat alerts may be issued as we get closer towards the weekend ahead. But bottom line, if you're tired of the wet pattern we've been dealing with, there's our brief reprieve from dealing with the showers overhead. We have a small isolated shower chance out there, I should say, for Monday and Tuesday, as we're going to be underneath a high pressure system, but have a little bit of a sea breeze helping to bring in some moisture across the area. But bear in mind, the heat will be the bigger issue, as temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s, feel like temperatures well into the 100s. We'll have more details coming on up on the 411. Make sure you join us right here on Channel 11. See ya.